Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Figure Shop Simulator. Now, at the end of our last episode, we had gotten ourselves to the point where we had upgraded both of our printers. So we now have resin printers in both of our places. I can't remember. I think that last episode we also got our worker hired. So we got a worker out there who just kind of stands out here very menacingly. Might be an MMA fighter. That was kind of said in the chat that maybe that's what he does when he's not doing this. But he also helps restock the store when he's not busy being menacing. Goals for today, we're going to probably work on getting the rest of the items for the house line. So all the mini houses, we're going to work on getting the rest of those. We've also got these two that need to be upgraded to the advanced versions. And then I think if we can get all of that, and if we have enough money, we might also get the next printer, which will then allow us to start making the medium-sized ones. So the 4Max Pro, which is going to cost $850, is going to get us the ability to do medium basic figures, and then that would allow us to start getting into the Cokamons, which would also cost us like $195. So we're going to need to get at least probably maybe $1,000, maybe a couple $1,000 to do all this. So that's what the plan is. We're going to see if we can make it happen here on January 11th. The store is open for your convenience. Welcome back to the Rusty Filament. If we take a look here, we've got these four, these four cats, the Camino cats that are left, and then when those empty out, we'll switch those out to the new advanced models, because everybody likes the advanced model. That's the nice thing, is that you don't have customers that come in saying, "Why don't you sell the basic models anymore?" They just want whatever the model is that you currently have, and they're plenty good with it. So I'm happy with that as well, because it would be kind of impossible to keep all of the different models stocked. It would be a lot to try to do for sure. 2075, thank you very much. And meanwhile, yeah, our restocker, the thing I think is what happens with the restocker is that he comes in when a shelf is half empty. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So when one of these shelves gets to be down to half stock, then he'll come in and refill it. But right now, he may also not do that because we're in the middle of a changeover from the basic products to the advanced products. So that might also keep him from doing anything. He may just have a nice day standing out there by what I think is his truck and not have anything going on. It's hard to tell. And hey, if he has a relaxing day, he's probably earned it. I'm sure he has. Dude seems like he works hard. I mean, those figures look like they weigh all of about 2 pounds a case. So yeah, I mean, it's all that heavy lifting he's got to do. It's a lot. It really is. Yeah, that is dripping with sarcasm. I noticed that. I'll go clean that up. It's fine. I got a paper towel around here somewhere. Meanwhile, we've got 3 more of our Camino cats up there. Okay, there we go. He's now filling up the librarian birds because those are now the advanced ones. So yeah, that got to half full, and he came back and took care of the rest of it. We've got 1050 for you. You're all set. Thank you very much. Is there anything I need to produce? No. We're all good there, so nothing else needs to happen there. And when we get to the end of the day, I will probably go ahead and get the last 2 of the mini houses in the mini house line. Again, we don't want to do that during the day, because if we do, people are going to immediately start clamoring for them, and we're not going to have them available, and that's going to hurt our reputation, which is already pretty fragile and frail as it is. So I don't want to I don't want to do anything to ding it when we're doing so good to cling on to what we've got. So we'll wait until the end of the day, and then we'll get those in the store here. Cat sweatshirt lady is thinking about whether or not she wants to come in. Yep, she does. She just had to kind of take a look at everything first, and now that she has, now she's good to go. This gentleman might be buying one of everything. It looks like it. He's 2 for 2 so far. We're going to see if he goes 3 for 3. He might be going for the whole set. We're going to see. Yep, he's going for the whole set. He's gone and hit everything on the first shelf, and now he's working his way over to the other shelf. He looks like he is a full set collector, and I am here for it, because those full sets are now worth about $75 now that we have a couple of advanced figures in there. I think that's where we are. 75 and a quarter. And it started at 57.50. He's also our first money launderer of the day. So we got that going for us too. 124.75. It is so funny that the money launderer always walks in with $200. It's never any more or less than that. It's always $200. That's how you know he's the money launderer, because he's got 200 bucks. So he always walks in with two dirty hundos, and then we give him clean cash from there. He walks away with some figurines that he probably sells to somebody to get the rest of his money back. I'm guessing that's what happens with all this. Because again, everything has a backstory. It's always there. We just don't always know it. We got to figure it out ourselves. That's where everyone in the chat and everyone in the comments has the ability to fill it in, because there's always a reason that everything happens in these games. It is just up to us to figure it out, and that's part of the fun of playing these things. All right, 30 and a quarter for you. You're all set. Thank you very much. We have one Camino cat left up there, and then we will be able to switch those over to the advanced ones. Are you going to buy it? Yes, you did. That is excellent. So we are now going to go here, grab our advanced Caminos, I'm going to set one up and only one so we can get the price on these set. We're going to go 19. Yeah, 19. I think we'll be able to do that. I might even be able to do 1950. I'm not going to mess with it. We could try and go more, but I just don't want to deal with fiddling with the prices. I mean, I could even probably go 1950. Maybe I'll try that, because that's probably not asking too much. 48 for you. Yeah, let's bump it up a little bit more. 1950. I think that's fine. And then we got to get some more of those made, because I put all those up on the shelf. So Camino cats, another one. Add. We've got plenty of resin left back here, so we're good there. And the day continues. 22 for you. So now I'll be interested to see how much the full set goes for when someone comes in, because it was 75 and a quarter before, and it'll be interesting to see what that number is now. By the time we get all those updated, it's going to probably be well in excess of $100 for a full set of those guys. And again, I'm good with it. Absolutely. And the customers are too. And that's the most important part. If the customers are happy, that's all that matters, because the customer is always right. Even when they're wrong, they're always right. Even when thare wrong. How are we doing on time? 1,700 hours. So got 4 more hours left in the day. We've got 2 more geisha bears, or maybe 3 up there. Yeah, there's 3 up there. And then we will get those switched over. For you, 41.50. Thank you very much. And yes, again, at the end of the day, we will go ahead, get the license for the last 2 mini houses, start producing those, and then have those available for sale tomorrow. At which point, then we'll have to get the new printer, get a new shelf, and start working on getting the medium level models in here, the Cokamons. It'll be interesting to see exactly how big those are as medium, because we never saw those before. Oh, you can't find the night cats. Oh, because we're out of them. Oh, that's why we switched that over. Okay, so those are gone. Night cats. Let's drop that. Price on these. We're going to go $23.50. Go $1 over average. I feel like that's probably allowed. Okay. And for you, you've got 2 things. It's going to be 20. Did you get a whole set? No, you got 2 night cats for 47. All right, $3 coming back. And again, all the prices are still good, so I'm happy about that. And apparently, once you get over $1,000, your money goes into thousands. So we have $1.05 thousand. We are not meant to know exactly how much money we have. It just gets rounded at that point. All right, 50 cents for you. Thank you very much. An hour and a half until the day ends. So we're almost there. Oh, and I need to get more of the I can get more of the night cats made. I got to get more of the the Camino cats are there. I got to get the night cats going. So models, fantasy animals, night cats, produce, add filament. Done. Good to go. And then, yeah, these might be our last couple of customers here. Might have one more straggler that comes in. I mean, I'd be here for it. And again, I'd love to see how much a full set of these is going to go for now. The fantasy animals. So hopefully before the episode is over, we'll have someone come in and get us a whole set of them. Because that should be, I think it's going to be pretty good money now. It's not going to be this person, but that's okay. Not to worry. And maybe this person will do it. No, they're also not going that way. Not a problem. But yeah, everybody likes the night cats. I mean, what's not to like about a night cat? They are just absolutely cute cats. They really are. I mean, it's a cat dressed up as a knight. It really is. So while she's considering what she's going to get, we're going to go here, model shop. We're going to get the ice cream house. We're going to get the burger house. I'm going to start making the ice cream houses. So let's get those produced. And then hopefully those other ones, hopefully the night cats will be done here soon. And we'll be able to switch over and start making the last house there. Yeah, we've only got one more of these. So we should be fine. Yeah. That's good. Night cats are there. And then we're going to go mini houses, burger house. If you're going to have a burger, you might as well have some ice cream with it. It's a good combo. And now that's all going. So yeah, we're down to the final two of our pandas. We've got 4 more ship houses. We've still got half of a case of the hospitals. And we got a bunch of the fantasy rabbits. People have not been fans of the fantasy rabbits lately. I don't know what it is with them, but they'll hopefully come back around soon. That's all we can ask for. So again, given the fact that we can produce things all the way up until the end of the day, there's no reason to stop it short, because we cannot produce anything once the day ends and we get into the morning. We'd have to reopen the store to start producing again. So we might as well let the day go all the way to midnight, and then we'll get into the next day. Because everything stops. Even the worker stops at midnight. He'll still stand out there by his truck, but he stops aside from that. Ice cream, I'll go ahead and put down there on the bottom. Ice cream, these are going to go, again, $23.50. We're going to do that. I feel good about that price. Set those up, and then we'll get another one of them ready. So, more ice cream houses. That's good to go. Burger houses are done. So, yeah, got burgers and ice cream. Great combo. These are going to go, we'll go 21 on those. I think we can pull that off. I'm feeling good about that price. And now we'll have people that might come in and get like the full set of these too. And that would be fancy if they did that. Burger houses. And it stopped. Okay, that's fine. Nothing else going to happen. So go ahead, enter the day. Enter to finish the day. We had one missing item. We made $478. We're back up to $856 in profits. And we should be able to, over the course of the rest of the episode, get that next printer and get the first round of Cokamons in here. We can almost afford the printer now at this point in time, but we also need the shelf. So, yeah, we got to get up to like $1,500 to do everything we need to do there. We'll only start being able to get there if I open the store. So here we go. Day 12. Store is open for your convenience. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have half of our product line now in advanced models. And then we'll hopefully get 2 more of those switched out today. Maybe even 3. We might even be able to switch out the hat houses today. Possibly. And I just now noticed that you have people that if they stand there at the window, they give you reputation, even if they don't come in the store. Like if they say something, then we'll get a reputation point. Like she didn't actually say anything. So maybe she's still going to come in. Yeah, so she still came in. She sells seashells by the seashore. So if someone comes in, then you'll get reputation for it. But if someone stands out there and just says something, then you still get a reputation point. So I guess even if they window shop and make a comment while they window shop, it gets you some reputation, which I guess is cool. So $20 there. I'm going to see if we can actually prove this out. Nope, that guy's just going to stand there. That's no problem. Ice cream and burgers, she's all about it, 50 cents. The prices are apparently all good. So that is also a positive sign. I did not biff the pricing on those. It is good to know. Are you going to stand there and say something? Or are you also going to come in? All of our window shoppers are actually coming in the store today. Nope, she's just going to leave. She had nothing to say. So now that I'm looking for them, they're not. No one else is going to say anything because I'm going to be looking at all the window shoppers to see if they say anything. They're going to be like, nope, tight-lipped. Yep, you're not going to say anything either, are you? Not a darn thing. Why? Because I was asking for you to say something, and just because of that, you're like, not a chance. Absolutely not. So, no worries. It will eventually happen again at some point. How about you? Will you say something? Or are you just going to come in? Are you going to say something? No. Of course not. All right. No problem. They do actually say things. I know you're like, Rusty, no one actually says anything. You're just trying to lead us on. It's like, no, they actually do. I did see it. I promise you I saw it. I promise you it happened. Okay, one of you has to say something. No, neither of you are going to say anything. Okay, come on now. Ah, 1750 for you. Still got two geisha pandas left, and still the 4 ships, and we have 3 of the hat houses before we can switch all those out. And it looks like we're now down to 2 hat houses because someone just bought one of those. While you're at it, buy a geisha panda. Yes! Why don't people do that more? I tell them what to buy and they actually buy it. That doesn't happen all that often. I don't have that much power of persuasion. I wish I had more, but I do not. So, all right, there we go. 50 cents for you. Thank you very much. We're up to $1.13 thousand. Yeah, we'll be able to get the medium printer before the day's over. I am confident in that. We're making enough money to be able to make that happen at this point in time. So not going to be a problem. Will you please say something? Prove my point. No, you're not. Okay. Not going to do it. But you're going to probably walk in and buy something, so that's just as good. $34.50. Because not only do we get the reputation point for you buying something, but we also get your money. And that is a good combination. Because money is good in these games. It generally makes a difference. Here's our money launderer. Here he is. Right there. I knew we'd find him. 176.50. We get 1 per day, it seems. And there is our 1. Some days we even get 2. But it feels like we normally always get 1. So, not always, because you can never say always, because as soon as you say always, something will go wrong. So, she also has nothing to say. Nor does she. None of them do. But again, if they come in and buy stuff, it's all cool. Not to worry. Oh, she's not even going to come in and buy anything. Oh, man. So she window shopped and didn't even give me any reputation for it. How rude. Why would you do such a thing? Is she buying the full set? I think she's going full set. Yeah, that feels like it's full set. Burger houses will go there. Ice cream houses will go there. Geisha pandas are there because I got to get these set up. All right, and new price is going to be $20.50 because we normally go $1 over average, and that feels like it works pretty well. And now that we have a full set here, how much is a full set going for at this point in time? $97.50 for a full set. So we're up like $40 from where we were before for a full set. That is cool. 1 librarian bird is going to be $2.50 for you. Thank you very much. So just the fantasy rabbits remain. Oh, and there's a full set of these. $91.50. Okay. I was hoping that was going to be a little bit better, but I think it's just because we still have a bunch of them that are basic. So that will improve as we go through time. 23 for you. Awesome. Thank you very much. 2 things for you, and that is going to be $66.50 in change. You're all set. There's our $1,500 that we need to have. I am out of the hat houses. We need to switch them over. So let's drop that there, get the price set. Again, we're going to go, I'm going to try, let's try $24.50. See if that's going to work. That might be a bit high. We're going to give it a go. See if we have any luck there. I need to print a bunch of things. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that we need to start putting up. Ninja bamboos. Let's start working on those. We also need the geisha pandas. So let's start working on those. Okay. And I don't want to produce too much more than that because we'll have. Oh no, we'll be fine because when we do the new things, we got to get new printer for it anyway. So that won't. They will not interfere with each other. I was thinking I was going to need to keep a printer reserved for anything new that we got, but no, anything. Oh, now it's 108. So yeah, we're $51 up from where we were at the beginning on those. That is impressive. 34.50. But yeah, the two will be getting a new printer to do our medium, so it's not going to interfere with anything that we'd be printing using our current printers because the things cannot print the other stuff. Those are the words in some kind of fashion. Are we ready here with any of this? Okay, the Ninja Bamboos are done. So those can go there. Just flip this over, get some librarian birds going. I will need to get some more filament pretty soon, but for now we're all right. That will not last too much longer. 50 cents for you. You're all set. Thank you very much. Another full set for another hundo and 8. I love it. 108. Beautiful, beautiful thing we do here. We're almost at 1,000 reputation on top of that. Something is wrong. Somehow, people really love the place, and I don't know how we got to that point because we don't normally have any kind of a good reputation in anything we do. But here at the figure shop, people love it. They're really jazzed by the entire vibe. It's a good thing we got going on here. Hopefully, we'll be able to keep it rolling forward. $84. We got 1 hour before the day ends. Geisha Pandas, okay, we got the librarian birds going there, so I got to switch this over to night cats. And then we'll have just 2 more things that we need to make. We need to make some of the pretzel houses and some of the hat houses. And then we'll be back up to speed on everything there. 38 for you. The other thing I want to get, well, I can get it after I get everything printing. I was to say, I want to get another shelf, but I don't need to worry about doing that right now. That won't be an issue. I can wait until the day is over and do that. For you on your card, $23.50. And my last customer is now going to be $33.50. All right, awesome. Now we got to hurry on all this. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to the printer shop. Going to go for a Max Pro, buy that. We're going to go into the model shop. We're going to go down to Cokamons. We're going to get the catcher. That's going to be the first one we're going to get. That's going to cost us that. Bring in the printer. Figure out how big this thing is. So place, it's a little bit bigger. It's not too bad. Oh, it's a little bigger though. That will go there. Now we need to set this up. Models, actually, nope, let's do this first. Let's go filament, add all the filament first. So we always need to do that first. And then models, Cokamons, catcher. That is good to go. Look at that. It's got the fancy screen on there and everything. Librarian birds will go up there. Night cats. And then I need to start making some pretzel houses and hat houses. So let's do that. Pretzels. And then hats. So that's all good to go. Now I also need to buy a shelf to put all of our new things on. So we need a shelf, is what I said. Glass shelf. Buy one of those. And these are going to start going up on, I think I'm going to start putting all this on this wall. So yeah, we're going to place that over here. Start having all of our mediums up there, starting in that corner. I think that'll work out nicely. And how big is this guy? If we take a look at it, I mean, it's a decent size. I mean, it's definitely medium. We can't crouch down to see it, I don't think so, but we can look at it from here. It looks cool. Hopefully people are going to enjoy it. Fingers crossed they will. And will we have a whole set of them ready to go? Almost. Yes, we did. Perfect. That worked out quite nicely. So basic Cokamons sell for how much? How much can we get for these guys? Let's find out. We take a look. What is the price on these? At 20? Sure. It's not bad for a basic medium. I mean, it's definitely better than what we had here. So I'll go with that. We need the hospitals out here. Where are they? There they are. We'll get those set up and price. I don't really need to drop the rest of them down. Oh, wow. These can go. We can go 28 on those for sure. Again, we might be able to go higher. I'm just going $1 above average price, and that seems like it's going to be fine. I mean, we could probably test the market and see if there's more that we can do. I just don't feel like fiddling with it all that much and potentially losing reputation for having something go sideways. Anything else that we can do now that we're at 1,000 reputation? If we wanted to, I think we could. Oh no, we got to be at 1250 reputation, and then we could hire a cashier. I still am kind of torn as to whether or not I'd actually want to get one, because again, if I hired a cashier, I don't know what I'd do in this place. We've already got restockers. I guess I could possibly get to the point where I'd need to be producing a lot of things, and then that would be something. But I don't feel like we're anywhere near that. So I think I can keep on working the register myself, and I'll feel good. Oh, by the way, day 13, stores open for your convenience. So I'll probably hold off on getting the cashier until the place starts getting to be really big. And then when it does, at that point, I might make that decision. But for right now, I've got plenty of time on my hands, and there's no need for me to like bring someone else in here and then have me doing absolutely nothing in the place. Although the best thing I could be doing in a place to cause the least damage is absolutely nothing. Hat house is there. The only other thing we need is the hospitals. So those are good. We're still okay on resin. I do need to get some more of these catchers just to have some in the back here, and I really need to get some filament there, so let's take care of that. Let's get a couple boxes of filament. So printer shop filaments, 2 of those. Do we have anybody at the counter yet? We do. 1 person there. How you doing? Great to see you. There we go. Someone finally said it. It's hard to tell whether or not we actually got the reputation now because we're at a 4-digit number that gets rounded. So it makes it harder to tell. 4550 for you. You're good to go. Thank you very much. And how are you doing today? You've got 2 of those. It is going to be 44. Excellent. I'm going to run out here. Grab our filaments. Get these put up on the shelf while we've got a moment to do all this. That's good to go. And how you do? Oh, there it is, our first sale. The first one that we've ever sold. Mark this day, day 13, the day we finally sold our very first medium-sized figure. It's a big, big day. There we go. Then there's our money launderer right there. 160.50. I'll even give you 2 quarters instead of a 50-cent piece. Give you more clean change. Other stuff that we need right now. We've got 1 ship left. Are you going to be the person to buy our final ship? Yes, that's perfect. So now we can go out here. The ship houses are right there. So we can set that up. Get a price on these guys. These are going to be $26.50. That feels like it's a good price. And throw the rest of those away. All right. Or throw the thing away. The tray. That thing. You know, the word. And they always get recycled. So nothing to worry about there. We're not actually throwing them away. They automatically recycle. I know that you don't think that they do, but they do. I would not steer you wrong. 18 for you. Thank you very much. So we've still got 2 fantasy rabbits over there. And then the only other thing we have is the pretzel houses. And then we'll be on advanced on everything. We're getting closer to having it done. 44 for you. We might be able to get another printer and maybe another medium license and start having 2 of these available. That is a possibility. We will have enough money. If we get over $1,000, we'll be able to do it for sure. Because the printer, I believe, is like $850. So there will be, that's our possibility there. 2050. You're good to go. Thank you very much. And let's see, what's going on back here. We need to make more, those are the ship houses and more hospitals. Oh, no, we don't need to make more hospitals. We have hospitals. So I just need to make more ship houses. So let's do that. Mini houses and ships. I will need some more of that soon. So actually, let's go ahead and buy some of that. Let's buy a couple boxes of resin while I'm here and thinking about it. I meant to buy 2. So let's do that. All right. Back out we go to the storefront. 29 for you. You're good. And then for you, we've got what? 60, 50. And then for you, we got a menagerie of things. It's going to be $90. 10 for you. Thank you very much. So yeah, money's not going to be a problem here in terms of getting another printer and another model to start selling. We will be good there. $4 for you. And one more fantasy rabbit will finally get us out of the basic fantasy rabbit business. Just got to get one more. And then we have plenty of pretzels that we still need to do. Would you like to buy a fantasy rabbit? No, you would not. I was hoping you were going to go for a full set of everything, but I was denied. So that was not going to happen. 156 for you. How you doing? 46. Perfect. Look at that money just pouring into the place. Just rolling right on in. It's a good thing we do here. We're like the only figure shop in town, I do believe. Or that's my guess. I don't know. 1650. You are all set. Thank you very much. Let's take a look back in the back again. What else do we need to produce? So there's my ship houses. So we need some Camino cats for sure, because that was empty when I got here. Let's go run out here, grab our resin, get that set up. Get one of them set up at least. Then come by on back in here and keep on helping out the customers. 53 for you. He's taking his time. He's still thinking about things. So while he's doing that, I'm going to go here and put up the other resin. All right, good to go. All worked out just perfectly. For you, you've got 73. Excellent. Thank you very much. How are we doing on time? Coming up to 1800. So 3 more hours of the store before we are good there. So getting closer to the end of the day. I really want someone to buy that last fantasy rabbit. Now it's starting to bug me. It's like, is there something wrong with that? Does it have a defect? Does it not look right? What's wrong with it? Why will no one buy it? Someone's got to buy the thing. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the lucky contestant to buy our last fantasy rabbit? All we want is that. It'd be fun if we sold all 6 pretzel houses before we sold the final fantasy rabbit. I'd really have to wonder what's going on then. 3250 for you. Thank you very much. All right. He just made something go poof. So let's see. We need what now? We need librarian birds and we need the ice cream houses. So let's do that. So librarian birds are going to be here. And then we've got, what else are we doing? It was the houses. Temporarily forgot what we were doing there. Mini ice cream houses. All right, cool. Back out we go to the front. 6050 for you. You're all set. Thank you very much. Look at that reputation. 1,170 something. 91 for you. Thank you very much. And then you've got 35 coming back to you. Excellent. We still have not sold the fantasy rabbit. Someone has to buy it. We have 1 hour left for someone to buy the final fantasy rabbit. Someone's got to do it. Someone make it happen. Someone be the one to buy the final fantasy rabbit. I know we can do it. I believe in us. I believe in our ability to sell one more fantasy rabbit before the day is over. I think we can do this. It should not be hard. It should not be difficult. We should be able to do this. 34 for you. Thank you very much. You are not going to be the one to buy the fantasy rabbit. You're just into the hospitals. 28. You are our last hope. Nope, you're not going to do it. You are our last hope. You might do it. You might just do it. You might be the one. Oh, you're not. Oh, darn. I was really hoping we were going to have one. Some person that came in and bought it. Not going to be. But we did get one more money launderer, so we got that. Thank you very much. And then you've got 126. Another money launderer. All the late night money laundering going on. Shoot, I was hoping. All right, ice cream houses there. I really need to make sure I get this next model. So model shop. The fish guard. Let's get that acquired. Start getting them made because that's the thing I need to be doing more than anything right now. So fish guard, produce. That's good to go. Librarian birds are here, so we have nothing else that we need to produce. I can buy another printer, so let's buy another printer. Another Formax Pro. Gonna set that up. How are we doing on time? 22:20. Yeah, if I get this set up quickly enough, I might be able to make one more. Oh man, I'm running out of space. This is getting snug. Can I get one more model going? I probably shouldn't because if I did, it would not get produced in time. So I'm going to hold off on that. I need to rearrange some stuff here too. So let's carry that. Move that over a smidge. Going to carry that. Swing that there. There is a pixel. Now I'm going to take these and move them to the back because they are like in bad spots. Or at least one of them. So take one of them, put it there. Running out of room back here. We're going to have to start making some space. And these printers are not really all that great for hashtag using the middle because we've got all the stuff that is kind of on the edges there. And these do not move. Those are just there permanently. So nothing can be done there. Come on. We need to finish. That is good. So we'll get these set up. Prices on these guys, the fish guards, are going to be 22. Feel good about that. And everything else is good other than the fact that we did not sell that one final fantasy rabbit. Nobody wants it. Again, I'd like to be able to look down at it and see if anything's wrong with it, but I can't. So it's just, we're not going to know. Someone will eventually buy it. Someone will find a home for a fantasy rabbit. It's just going to take some time. So next time around, we will continue on with getting more and more of the Cokamons here. We got 2 of them. We should be able to get at least another 2 of them without too much worry in our next episode, maybe even 3. And then pretty soon, we'll be getting into the crazy, crazy world of infernal villains. They're not too much further off now from where we are at this point. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.